chosen one. God is about to shock everyone who thought you were forgotten. This is not something you can afford to skip. You are being drawn here for a reason, and if you turn away now, you will miss a divine moment that could shift your entire life. This is a holy interruption. What I am about to speak into your life will open doors no one can shut. You've waited, cried, battled silently, and been overlooked by many. But I, the Lord your God, have not overlooked you. I saw it all. I remember every tear you shed in secret, every sigh when you felt invisible. This is the moment where your story turns. This is the moment where those who thought you were done will see my power upon you. Comment, Amen. Let the heavens know you are ready for what I am about to do. You were not forgotten. You were hidden for a purpose. I kept you in the shadows while I shaped your spirit. While people walked past you, while others laughed at you, while some said you'd never make it, I was holding you. I did not forsake you. I was preparing a shock, not just for your enemies, but even for your own heart. Because what I will now do for you, even you will have no words to explain. It will be greater than what you prayed for, deeper than what you hoped for, and faster than what you expected. I need you to listen until the end. What I reveal here is layered in power. If you rush past it, you may miss the moment I confirm something in your spirit. Someone tried to bury you with their words. They thought silence would kill your voice. They thought delay meant denial. But I was using delay as design. I was writing a testimony that would shake the same rooms where you were once rejected. I allowed the pain because the shock must be undeniable. Now, I will tell you something very important. I am about to honor you in ways that will confuse people who thought you had nothing. I will lift you in plain sight. They will watch and not be able to stop it. Those who mocked will marvel, those who doubted will weep, and those who tried to curse you will have to witness me crown you. Yes, I said crown, because I do not just bless, I enthrone. I raise the humble and sit them beside kings. Comment 1111. If you believe this is your moment of divine reversal, many didn't know what I placed inside of you. They judged you by what you lacked, by what they could see. But I saw the fire in your heart. I saw your faith when nothing around you made sense. I watched you serve while broken. I watched you give while empty. I saw how you chose me, again and again, even when you felt like I was silent. That kind of faith moves heaven. That kind of faith provokes my hand. And now, my hand is stretched out toward you. Do not fear the shaking around you. I am disturbing comfort zones, removing fake alliances, and clearing the stage. I do this when I'm about to elevate a soul. Everything that is leaving your life right now, let it go. It is me. I am doing it, so you don't carry baggage into your breakthrough. I am doing it because the place I am taking you requires clarity, not clutter. You will walk lighter, freer, and with more peace than you've ever known. They assumed too much. They thought because you were quiet, you were weak. Because you were wounded, you were worthless. Because you didn't fight back, you were finished. But I'm the God who writes endings, not people, and I never gave them the pen to write your story. I kept that pen in my hand, and now I'm flipping the page. This next chapter will be my favor revealed, my promises fulfilled, and my light breaking through every place where darkness tried to settle. Let them talk, let them wonder. You don't have to prove anything. I am your proof. I will show them why I chose you. I will show them why I preserved you. Your breakthrough is going to be public. It will be a shockwave. The kind that silences mouths. The kind that causes people to ask how, why, when. And your only answer will be, God did it. There are some of you reading this right now who are standing at the edge of something supernatural. You've been in warfare. You've been exhausted. You've been carrying hope in one hand and heartbreak in the other. You've been barely holding on, but I came to speak to your spirit and remind you, I never needed many to bless you. I just needed your yes. I don't need agreement from the crowd. I need alignment from your heart. You're about to walk into rooms where you were once denied. You're about to see doors open that were once slammed in your face. You're about to receive news that will leave you trembling with joy. Stay ready, stay humble, stay close. I am moving swiftly. The shift has already begun. You'll feel it in the way people begin to treat you. You'll feel it in the peace that suddenly surrounds you. You'll feel it in the favor that follows you. This is a turning point. Your years of being last are over. The tail is becoming the head. The overlooked is becoming the overcomer. You're about to see acceleration. What took others years, I will do for you in months. What was locked will be loosed. What was broken will be rebuilt. What was dead will live again. Yes, even your joy, even your laughter, even your purpose. You don't need everyone to like you. You don't need to be invited to every table. I am preparing a table before you, in the presence of those who counted you out. I do not forget my own. I do not forsake my chosen. I am not a man that I should lie. What I said, I will do, and what I do, no one can undo. They will be shocked, yes, but you will be safe in my hands. Why are so many people saying this CIA ritual changed their life in only 7 seconds? This leaked CIA method is powerful and effective. A short brainwave technique backed by 4 neuroscience labs is helping regular people move from broke to prosperous. Dream homes, cars, and trips are becoming possible. But this video could be taken down at any moment. Click the link in the description and comments now before it is gone. Your battles were never for nothing. Your waiting wasn't wasted. Your obedience in the dark is why I'm rewarding you in the light. It's time. I'm calling your name. I'm releasing your season. Get ready, because eyes have not seen and ears have not heard the wonders I am about to unleash over your life. I kept you hidden, not because you were unworthy, but because your preparation needed protection. There are some blessings that only grow in quiet places. I placed my hands over you while the world moved on, while others gained recognition, while those around you seemed to soar ahead. But I was never late. I was never absent. I was never ignoring you. I was building a foundation in you so deep, so unshakable, that when I raise you, no storm will tear you down. Every delay was a layer of strength. Every rejection was a redirection toward something greater. And now, my child, I am about to make it all make sense. There were days when you felt invisible. People walked by as if you were not even there. You tried to explain your heart, but no one truly listened. You hoped someone would notice your silent tears, your quiet endurance, your tireless giving, even when you were empty inside. I saw it all. I counted each moment. I measured your patience. And I preserved a reward so beautiful that even you will cry when you see it unfold. You are not forgotten. You are deeply seen. You are dearly loved. And I am about to prove it in ways you never imagined. Comment 222. If you trust me with your timing and believe your wait was for something greater. There are some who thought your silence meant surrender, that your stillness meant you were stuck, but I had you still so I could speak to you. I had you quiet so I could awaken what the world tried to shut down. I planted something rare inside of you, something sacred, and now it is time for it to bloom. The season of hiding is ending. The season of shock is beginning. The same people who thought you had nothing left are about to witness the overflow I've reserved for you. They didn't see the nights you worshipped with tears falling on your pillow. They didn't see how you held on to me when it made no sense. They didn't see how many times you whispered my name just to make it through the day. But I saw, and I never forgot. And now, I will show the world what I do for those who stay faithful when no one is watching. This isn't just about you rising. It's about me being glorified through your rise. They will know I am God because of what I do through you. You don't need to explain your journey to anyone. The evidence will speak. Your life will become the answer to every doubt. When they see your joy, your healing, your elevation, they'll understand why you had to go through the fire. I never waste pain. I never forget sacrifice. I never overlook purity. You held on, even when everything inside you said to give up. That kind of heart moves heaven. That kind of faith releases miracles. I want you to get ready, not just in your mind, but in your spirit. Because this next move of mine will require space. Emotional space, spiritual space, room for blessings that overflow. You can't carry old fears into new seasons. You can't bring insecurity into a room I've prepared for your confidence. So let go of the weight. Let go of the fear that this will be like before. It will not. This is a new thing. This is me, making rivers in deserts and roads in the wilderness. What was dry is about to become drenched with my goodness. There's a power about to be released on your life that will shake foundations, but it won't come through force. It will come through peace. Peace that makes no sense. Peace that calms every fear. Peace that becomes your armor. I will cover you in this peace so nothing can steal your joy. You won't have to fight for your name. I will defend it. You won't have to push open doors. I will open them before you arrive. I go before you, behind you, and beside you. You are completely surrounded. You are not just entering a season of favor. You are becoming a sign that I still raise the humble, a sign that I still bless the brokenhearted, a sign that I never abandon those who love me in the dark. You will be a walking testimony. People will look at you and see proof that I am real, that I am faithful, and that I never forget my children. You are chosen, and what is chosen cannot be stopped. Comment 555 if you feel my hand on your life and believe this is your confirmation. I want you to understand something very deep. You did not go through all of that for nothing. The pain, the betrayal, the loneliness, the seasons where everything fell apart, none of it was wasted. I used it to break you open, not to destroy you, but to reveal you. You had to lose the layers others put on you. You had to be stripped of their opinions, their expectations, their lies. Now you stand as your true self. And that is the version of you I will bless beyond measure. You've questioned if you were doing something wrong. You've asked me why others rise while you remain still. But listen to me. The stillness was strategic. I slow things down when the weight of what's coming requires a deeper root. I take my time with my greatest vessels. And you, my beloved, are one of them. The release will come quickly, but the foundation had to be sure. Now that it is, nothing will shake what I build through you. What is really behind the 7-second brain technique that is creating new millionaires? A surprising CIA leak has revealed a short brain ritual that is helping normal people erase debt and attract serious wealth. With validation from 4 neuroscience labs, this at-home method is turning financial stress into a better life. Homes, cars, and vacations are becoming reality. But the government could remove this at any time. Click the link in the description and comments before it is deleted. You are about to receive blessings that will rewrite the way people view you. But more importantly, you are about to see yourself the way I see you: worthy, valuable, anointed, precious. Your identity is not found in people's opinions, it is found in my voice. And my voice says you are mine. My voice says you are called. My voice says I am with you, even when it feels like I'm silent. Let go of what they said. Let go of what they didn't see. Let go of trying to make them understand. I'm taking you into a space where understanding will not be needed, because my glory will be visible. They won't need an explanation, they'll see it. They'll feel it. They'll know that something divine is on your life, and they'll realize they were wrong about you. But you won't need revenge. You won't need validation. You'll be too busy walking in purpose. I am lifting you, not for status, not for applause, but for impact. There are souls tied to your voice. There are lives waiting on your obedience. What I'm doing in you is bigger than your name. It's about my name, my power, my redemption, my light. You are the vessel, and through you I will reach places no preacher could. Through your testimony, I will heal hearts that church walls could never touch. You are my hidden one, and now I will make you seen. Hold tight to this word. Let it settle in your bones. You are not forgotten. You are not forsaken. You are not behind. You are exactly where you need to be. My hand is on you. My plans are good, and my timing is perfect. You are stepping into a season where the very things that once made you weep will become the things that make you praise. There is a reason you are still here. Through every storm, every disappointment, every tear, I kept you breathing because your purpose is not over. You were not created to fade away quietly. I designed you for impact. You've been through the kind of pain that should have broken you, but you're still standing. And that alone is evidence of my power. Others counted you out. They assumed your silence meant surrender. But I was quieting your surroundings so you could finally hear me clearly. I was silencing distractions so your spirit could receive this exact moment. You are walking into the kind of breakthrough that only I could orchestrate. No person can take credit for what I'm about to do for you. You're not going to climb slowly this time. You're going to rise suddenly, swiftly, boldly, and when you do, people will say, I didn't see that coming, but I saw it, I planned it, I preserved you for it. The elevation will be so unexpected, even you will struggle to believe how quickly things change. But it will happen, because I promised, and I never lie. Comment 333. If you receive this breakthrough and are ready to walk in it, there's something sacred about how I've been developing you. I didn't rush the process. I didn't skip steps. I allowed the hardship because I knew what it would produce in you. Patience, wisdom, strength, a heart that leans into me no matter what. You wanted speed, but I needed to build roots, because the blessings I'm about to release must rest on solid ground. Your character was forged in the waiting. Now, the blessing will not destroy you, it will carry you. Many didn't understand your journey. They tried to give you advice based on their limited view, but I was writing a unique story with you. That's why it didn't look like anyone else's. That's why nothing made sense for a while. But I make all things beautiful in their time, and this is your time. You're stepping into restoration, not just the return of what was lost, but the reward of what was earned through obedience, faith, and endurance. You are not entering just another season. You are walking into divine compensation. For every wrong done to you, for every year that felt wasted, for every door that was slammed shut, for every moment of deep loneliness, for every betrayal I will repay, not with revenge, but with redemption, not with bitterness, but with blessings. You will not come out of this bitter, you will come out better, healed, whole, favored. The ones who mocked you will soon marvel. And the reason is simple. I am with you. My presence is your shield. My spirit is your guide. And my word over you cannot return empty. I've marked you, chosen one, and no force of hell can undo what I've declared. You will fulfill your purpose. You will walk in peace. You will see the fruit of your prayers. I'm not just restoring you. I'm lifting you higher than where you were before you fell. Comment 777 if you feel my presence confirming this is your time to rise. There's a shift happening, even now. The atmosphere around you is changing. You may feel restless. You may feel like something is stirring. That's not your imagination. That's me. I'm moving things on your behalf. I'm loosening what was tight. I'm making space where there was resistance. And I'm placing your name in rooms you haven't even entered yet. Favor is going ahead of you. Grace is covering behind you. You are surrounded by divine momentum. You may not have seen results yet, but something has already broken in the spirit. The warfare you've been under is not a sign you're failing. It's a sign you're too close to destiny for the enemy to ignore. He's scared, because he knows I've anointed you for something that will shake the earth. He's nervous because you didn't give up when it got hard. You kept trusting, kept praying, kept moving forward. And that faith has moved. My heart, is it time to try the same CIA secret ritual that is changing lives in seconds? A newly leaked CIA-backed study reveals a 7-second money ritual that is transforming people overnight. Scientifically proven by 4 neuroscience labs, it retrains your mind to attract money naturally. People who were once broke are now enjoying luxury homes, new cars, and travel. But this secret may not stay online much longer. Click the description and comments now before it is removed. There is no force on this earth that can stop a child of God whose season has arrived. And your season is here. I know how long you've waited. I know how many nights you've cried asking when it would finally happen. This is your answer. This is your release. You're not being passed over. You're being brought forward. I've waited until now because the right time is always better than the fast time, and this is the right time. Your name will be spoken in rooms where decisions are being made. Doors will open without you knocking. People you've never met will be drawn to help you. Resources you didn't ask for will show up, not because of luck, but because of my plan. Not because of effort alone, but because of my favor. You will move forward faster than you thought possible. It won't make sense, but it will be undeniable. There is something about your spirit that pleases me. You've stayed soft in a hard world. You've loved when you were not loved back. You've kept giving, even when your heart was weary. That kind of heart is rare, and I honor that heart. You are my beloved. I do not look away when you hurt. I do not ignore your confusion. I draw nearer, and right now, I am closer than I've ever been. Every time they thought you were finished, I was just getting started. Every time they thought you were buried, I was planting something deeper. Every time they looked at your life and saw emptiness, I saw a vessel waiting to overflow. And now, I will overflow in your life. With goodness, with purpose, with healing, with miracles. I will shock those who assumed your best days were behind you, because the truth is, they're still ahead. You are not a mistake. You are not forgotten. You are not disqualified. I've written your story with love and detail, and I've chosen this moment to turn the page. A new chapter begins now. And in this chapter, joy returns, confidence returns, the real you emerges, the powerful, gentle, loving, unshakable child of God that I've always known was within you. Let me remind you once more, I am the God who redeems. I am the God who restores. I am the God who lifts up the lowly. I am the God who gives beauty for ashes, and I have chosen you, not because of perfection, but because of your posture. You bowed when others ran, you worshipped through tears, you trusted me in confusion, and now I will honor you for it. This is not the end. This is not even close. This is the beginning of something eternal, something holy, something greater than you've prayed for. Let your heart receive it. Let your spirit rise with it. Let your soul believe again. I am doing what I promised, and nothing can stop it. You have been feeling it lately, that quiet trembling in your spirit, that unshakable sense that something is about to change. It isn't anxiety. It isn't your imagination. That stirring inside you is the sound of heaven moving on your behalf. I have begun shifting everything in your favor. You are standing in a moment of divine activation. The ground beneath you is not unstable, it is awakening. I am breaking open what was sealed. I am unlocking what was shut. I am calling forth what has been hidden inside you for years. You have no idea how many times the enemy tried to steal this moment from you. He used fear. He used distractions. He used betrayal. He even used your own thoughts against you. But none of it worked. Because even when you felt weak, I was strong within you. Even when your faith faltered, I held on to you. You didn't realize it then, but in those moments when you felt the most lost, I was fighting the hardest for you. I was protecting your purpose from destruction. Comment 1010. If you know deep down that this is your divine turning point, you were never forgotten, you were being watched over with precision. The things that didn't make sense to you were necessary for what I planned next. Every closed door taught you how to trust me. Every painful delay stripped away your dependence on people. Every unanswered prayer prepared your spirit to receive the kind of blessings you would have missed if I answered too soon. I was not punishing you, I was maturing you, and now your time has come. People around you may have grown comfortable seeing you struggle. They spoke about you as if your destiny was already decided. They assumed your hardship was permanent. They even pitied you. But what they didn't understand is that I was never finished with you. I was writing the kind of comeback that only I could take credit for. What they thought was the end of your story was only the middle. And I am the author. I hold the final word. This rise will not be small. This transformation will not be subtle. When I lift my children, I do it in a way that silences every lie that was spoken over them. I do it so that even your enemies will have no choice but to acknowledge my power. I am about to shock the very people who thought you were invisible. And it will not be for your ego, but for my glory. Your life will be the evidence that I still perform miracles. You've been through seasons where you felt surrounded by darkness, where the silence of heaven made you question if I was still near. But I never stepped away. I was closer than ever. I watched you wrestle through nights you couldn't explain to anyone. I saw your hands lift in surrender when your heart was breaking. And I will honor those moments. Not a single tear you shed went unseen. I store them like treasure, and I turn them into testimonies. Comment 1515. If you believe your tears are about to turn into testimonies, why is the government trying so hard to hide this 7-second brain ritual? A major CIA leak has exposed a short brain practice that is helping ordinary people clear debt and welcome wealth. Supported by 4 neuroscience labs, this simple home method is turning financial struggles into better lives. New homes, vehicles, and vacations are becoming possible. But this secret could be pulled down at any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it disappears. There are blessings that are coming to you now because you didn't quit. You didn't curse me when it hurt. You didn't walk away when it got dark. You held on, maybe barely, maybe broken, but you held on. And now, my child, I am coming with restoration. I will give you back what was stolen. I will multiply what was lacking. I will fill what has been empty. And I will heal what was wounded, not just on the surface, but in the deepest places of your soul. You are about to walk in rooms where you were once disrespected, and the atmosphere will shift because of the favor I've placed on your life. Those who ignored you will look again. Those who dismissed you will ask for your insight. Those who once thought they were ahead of you will realize, my grace does not follow human timelines. I am not bound by their clocks. I operate in Kairos time. Divine timing. And now it is time. Prepare your heart for the weight of what is coming. The level of influence, the level of anointing, the level of abundance. It will require you to stay humble. Stay in prayer. Stay grateful. This is not about popularity, it is about purpose. I am not raising you so others can admire you. I am raising you so you can shine my light into the dark places where others have lost hope. Your breakthrough is not just for you, it is for everyone your life will touch. This is why the enemy fought so hard to discourage you. This is why he tried to convince you to quit, because he saw what you couldn't. He saw the calling, he saw the anointing. He saw the ripple effect of your obedience. But what he forgot is that my power is always greater, that no weapon formed against you can prosper when you walk with me, that no curse can land on what I have blessed, that no plot of man can override my plans for you. You may not feel qualified, you may feel too broken, too behind, too tired, but I have chosen you anyway. I do not call the perfect. I perfect the called, and you, my beloved, are called. I will give you strength for the journey. I will give you peace that passes understanding. I will surround you with divine connections. I will provide for every step you take. You will lack nothing because I am your shepherd. You don't have to prove anything to anyone. Let me do the proving. Let me show them who you really are. Let me vindicate you in ways your words never could. Let me take the ashes of what was lost and turn them into beauty no one can deny. This is what I do. I make the broken whole. I make the forgotten chosen. I make the barren bloom. And I am about to do it for you. Breathe, my child. Rest in me. You are not behind. You are not late. You are not missing out. You are right on time for what I've written. I have not forgotten your faithfulness. I have not ignored your prayers. I have not missed a single act of obedience. Everything is accounted for. And now, you are about to reap what you faithfully sowed in a dry season. I am not sending just ordinary blessings. I am sending the kind that will make you weep in gratitude. The kind that will make you fall to your knees in awe. The kind that leaves no doubt that it came from me. I'm doing it so you can testify. So you can lift your voice and say, if it had not been for God, I wouldn't have made it. Because that truth will set others free too. You've carried burdens that weren't yours. You've fought battles in silence. You've smiled through pain. And now I am lifting the weight. I am breaking the chains. I am releasing you into joy, into clarity, into purpose, into peace. This is not the end of your story. This is the beginning of everything I created you to be. I know how many times you questioned your worth. I heard the cries you never let anyone else hear. I watched you doubt your place in the world. You felt overlooked, pushed aside, and misunderstood. But listen closely, you were not being rejected. You were being refined. You were not being forgotten. You were being protected. I removed you from certain rooms, not because you weren't good enough, but because they weren't worthy of the treasure I placed inside you. I allowed the loneliness not to break you, but to build you. And now, everything is about to shift. The light is about to fall on the very areas of your life that were once clouded in darkness. I'm shining through the cracks. I'm stepping into the places where shame tried to take root. You see failure, I see foundation. You see weakness, I see wonder. You see delay, I see divine design. I have not changed my mind about you. What I placed inside you is still there. The calling, the anointing, the destiny, none of it has expired, and I'm about to bring it all to the surface.